the first time at the Goodguys Washington event. There's an air-cooled section, so you see all these Volkswagens, things, Carmanguias, buses, trucks, all in one section. Pretty amazing. And a camper. So you have a beautiful car here. It's a 69 Volkswagen, but it's a squareback.
Correct.
Are they pretty rare these days?
A little tough to find. Type 3s weren't overly popular back when the bug movement was happening. So there's still a few around. And this one's just been modified heavily.
It has been. Beautiful paint job. So do you do the paint job and flames yourself?
Yes, I did the paint job, pretty much everything on the car with the exception of the pinstriping, which was done by a friend of mine, Jeff Pinard. It's Forever Powder Coating. The seat was done by Scott Boys Customs, and front beam was Punch Drunk Customs. So everything else is me.
And the grill?
The grill, it's to emulate the DeSoto grill, and a lot of the hot rod guys run with the Mercs. It is actually early Euro overriders like on that bug over there. So they've just been flipped upside down to give that look.
It's a good look. Now, what about airbags? Do you have airbags in it?
Yes, full air ride. It's all custom built. It's a 49 Ford hood. It's got a 51 Ford dash in it. 49 Plymouth bumpers. 49 Plymouth column and steering wheel. 49 Plymouth rear fenders. So it has really changed the look of more of like an early 50s Ford Custom.
Spencer, the flames are great, but the hubcaps.
57 Eldorado. So my dad was a hot rod guy. I was always the one who was a little off center. So I liked the imports, and it was a way to bring the two worlds together. So he had a Burke back in the day, and this was my tribute to him.
What was his name?
Robert Mathis.
Perfect. And you're a member of a car club?
Yes, Kahikakula.
What does that mean?
It's old school.
I like that.
Yeah. Little changes that are really tough to pick up. Normally that body line runs front to rear. It's been shaved. But I had to pretty much do it because these from this line out are 49 Plymouth. So normally it draws all the air and the louvers here. I had to custom duck it and get it to pull everything in.
So this is the first year of air-cooled section, right?
Yes, this is the first year.
I think it's a great idea.
Absolutely, especially with the way they're becoming a sought-after commodity, and like Binkham and Barrett Jackson with the buses. So
$180,000 for a 21-window bus.
Yeah.
My Lord, I was just there. Now you got a great hood ornament.
Yes.
It's Hawaiian.
Well, it does look like it. It does look like it. It is actually a 49 Ford. So it's what the hood's from. And it very much looks like King Kamehameha. So.
You know, it does.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Very close.
Wow. Spencer, I'm going to ask you about the engine. What do you got in there?
So it's a stock fuel-injected 1600. With these cars, that was the way they came. A lot of people abandoned the system because they weren't necessarily troublesome, but the average technician couldn't fix them because they didn't have the equipment to do the diagnostic on them. Back then, the dealerships were the only ones that would really have it.
And you have a whole set of tools up in front.
Yes.
Specialized tools, or are they very special?
They're from Griot's Garage. It's their kit where they assemble all the tools together. I just like the look of it. Kind of looks like a V8 or V6 with it opened up. It kind of
does. I saw that.
So,
yeah. Now, I was talking about the pinstriping. You have pinstriping on top of the engine?
Yes.
And you have pinstriping underneath?
Correct. On the undercarriage, most of the trailing arms, all the shocks, all that stuff is all pinstriped.
And it doesn't have to be seen because you know it's there and that's all that matters, right?
Yes. Well, initially I thought I'd show it with it up, but I like the way it looks better with it all the way down on the air.
It's a wonderful car, Spencer. Thanks so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here's a 74 Volkswagen Thing. It's a beautiful car. It'd be fun to drive. No top. Jessica, we're in front of a beautiful car. It's called the Thing.
It's actually a Kugelwagen.
What does that mean?
So it is basically the thing before the thing. It's a Type 82. This is a replica of a 1944 Kubelwagen. Germans used it during the war, so it is a Volkswagen, and it is actually on a bug chassis, not a thing chassis, or the things are on a different chassis. So this is off of a bug chassis, but it's a replica of a 44 Kubelwagen.
What year did you get it?
We bought it about 8 years ago. It was a kit car. There's a company out in Mexico that makes the kits, and then my husband back there basically tore it down, re-welded everything. We added reproduction parts out of the Czech Republic, and basically it is what you see today. So
how often do you drive it?
We pretty much take it out to car shows only. It goes about 45 miles an hour, so we typically will tow it wherever we go for car shows, and then we can, tour around and do the cruise, but it doesn't go too much faster. So it sees the road maybe 4 or 5 times a year with the car shows that we do.
Do you like driving it, Jessica?
I have driven it. It's a little tricky.
Is it? How come?
The gas pedal is actually a little roller bar instead of a pedal. So you might want to take an interior shot to see.
I will.
Yeah, it makes the clutch a little bit difficult to kind of shift into with that gas pedal.
So your foot kind of rolls all around everywhere,
yes.
huh?
Yes.
Well, let's look inside, Jessica.
Sure.
Jessica, the car comes with a lot of accessories. What's in here?
Well, accessory-wise, because this is a military vehicle based off of the 1944 Kubelwagen that the Germans used during World War II, this is a rifle rack. So there's a butt plate down the bottom for 4 rifles, and then you would slide your rifle in and stand them up, butt down, barrel up. My husband fabricated this all by himself from scratch. Inside, let's see, we've got a little accessories today. So a German helmet, a German gas can, canister can. In back here is a map holder, leather map holder, a bread bag, German bread bag, and a German canteen. So they're all reproduction World War II items that we also do World War II reenacting. So
do ya?
Doing it we have.
It looks like the real thing.
Yep.
Now,
reproduction, we wouldn't want to bring out anything real.
Now, World War II reenactments, where do you have those at?
So we're in a group called Army Group 1944. We're based out of the Northwest, so it's Washington, Oregon, and Idaho members. We get together, we do a lot of public events. So Fort Lewis has Armed Forces Day. Fort Stevens down in Oregon has a military World War II Day. The Arlington Fly-In has a little military display. So we've kind of brought it out for some of those fun public events to discuss.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Is there a website for it?
Facebook group, so look up Army Group 1944. And so it would be facebook.com Army Group 1944.
Thank you, Jessica. Thanks so much for your time.
Little shout out to you. I'm also Electric Pinup Dolls, so today and all my pinups. So Facebook also, Electric Pinup Dolls out of Snohomish County.
You look marvelous.
Thank you very much.
You're showing us the motor of the thing, and there's a toolbox right over here on the right. There's a spare oil container that's usually on the left up here. What else do you have in here? Military-wise.
Military-wise, just the rifle racks up in the car.
I love that you did that. That's wonderful, Dale.
The blackout light here on the back.
Oh, yeah.
So you flip that down.
Oh, look at that.
I'm trying to get my wife.
Perfect. Wonderful job. Thank you, Dale.
Thank you.
Jerry Dunbar, you got a beautiful car.
Well, thank you very much.
So what year is it?
It was a 1954 Volkswagen Beetle. Left the factory with fenders, little taller roof. Yeah.
But you've done a lot of work to it.
So it's actually been a combination of a lot of people that put their hand into this. Derek Hess out of Tri-Cities did most of the fabrication on it. I was back and forth from Tacoma to Tri-Cities for 7.5 months while we were trying to massage his body.
Okay.
Then Spencer Mathis actually applied the paint. So
What color is it?
It is Velvet Cherry Candy Pearl.